mean, how sick is that? God, I just love the fact that they updated this. They updated it, and it certainly helps that these new costumes are just chef's kiss. Beautiful. Check. I mean, I really like the new design. I do. I think she looks cool. And they upgraded her personalities. It's pretty obvious. I mean, Jesus Christ. But I'm still where I'm like, a little bit, like graphically.
Your luck is...
Don't get me wrong, it's good looking. But something about it looks a little bit flat. But again, this is very early. It's very early.
Get ready for the next battle. TEKKEN 8.
TEKKEN!
New challenger.
Going somewhere?
Challenger!
Nina Williams.
Is that the announcer? I missed this the first time I watched this. The announcer's getting a stroke mid-recording. No!
TEKKEN 8. New challenger.
Going somewhere?
Nina Williams.
It sounds like a fucking joke. I think with a couple of NVIDIA filters, this is going to look much better. There's a lack of contrast, in my opinion.
Isn't it past your bedtime?
Like, Jesus, how big are her bajongas now? Like, dear Lord. How do you fight with those? I mean, Jesus Christ. Wait, is that her heat? That's heat. Heat smash.
You're not getting away. Die in silence. Goodbye. That was disappointing.
The sound effects are cool, though, I think. I like the Devil May Cry style of her new acrobatic attacks. I just don't know how to phrase that. And I like the guns. You know, a lot of the characters are using weapons now. Like Jack has a weapon. Law has his nunchucks. We'll probably see quite a bit more of this. I feel like this was introduced with the pimp cane. Like Leroy's pimp cane.
You're not getting away. Die in silence. Goodbye. That was disappointing.
There was a lot of effects. But Ducky told me something which was I had forgotten, but is a great point to make, that early trailers for Tekken 7 and Tekken 7 FR and Tag 2 had huge effects that were only visible in the trailers and then were toned down for the actual releases. So, you know, you have to take this with a grain of salt. It's a work in progress and it tends to change. So while it's super over the top right now and noisy visuals, there's a lot going on. They might tone it down because historically that's what's always happened. It's more dramatic in trailers and then they tone it down for the actual game releases. You know, the first versions of Tekken 7, for example, you know the hit sparks we have now, like sparks? Those were gigantic on the vanilla release of Tekken 7 in arcades. Like, gigantic. So it changes over time. So do remember that. But, you know, take the visuals with a grain of salt. Not the announcer, though. The announcer has to go right now. Holy shit. I mean, is it me? Have they modded my voice? My goofy ass goblin voice? Or it's like, is this a mod?
Isn't it past your bedtime?
I mean, it's like the effects in this sequence.
You're not getting away. Die in
So I'm like,
silence.
did you see Lars' face?
Die in silence.
Die in silence. Lars is not fucking impressed. He's been shot 55 times through the back while Nina did a backflip. And look at that face. Lars is not impressed. Like, fuck me, Jesus. He's like, Maku.
That was disappointing.
I mean, I like Nina's new design. She's cool. I like the Bayonetta Devil May Cry stuff. It's cool. Visuals are very spectacular. Could be too much. Might be toned down. Might be something we get used to. Looking great. It's just that, I don't know, when I look at this, it looks a little bit flat. Like there's lack of lighting and contrast. But that's my opinion. But you can tell the model is like highly detailed, right? But it just looks a little bit flat, in my opinion. But it's alpha, exactly. It's alpha, so it's a work in progress. It's a work in progress.
Your luck is right.
But I like her new intro poses, new voice lines. Finally, new intros, win poses. She looks cool. She looks cool.
Run out.
Get ready for the next battle. Tekken 8.
I don't think I can listen to this announcer again. But really cool artwork here, or render. Really cool. Well done.